Hello guys, and welcome back to part 67 of Let's Play The Sims 4, the Springston Legacy Challenge. So Lavender has finally arrived. It's actually a little bit later in the night. She finally arrived to Mr. Gene McKinley's house or trailer. So when she arrived, she sees to pretty much a big lavish mansion, you know, her own place, her own kind of situation. And coming here is a big game changer. It's a really cute little trailer. This actually used to be Jean's grandmother's trailer, but she passed away and gave it to Jean. Jean doesn't have anything. He honestly isn't like wealthy or anything like that. And you're probably like wondering, well, he has $25,000. Only reason he has 25 grand is because Amelia gave, Mr. Jean here $20,000 to keep her daughter safe. So even though he's an ex-con, a felon, or what have you, and they're probably like the more modern name Bonnie and Clyde, he agreed. And you know what? This haven is better than no haven. So Lavender's finally here. She's kind of hungry, and Jean sees that she's here. So he didn't actually expect her to come. So he's gonna come over here and greet her, and it's a little interesting to have Lavender be in this situation, but she's got to do what she's got to do to keep her family safe. So she's coming up and going to give him a hug and again thank him for everything and thank him for taking her in and so just kind of showing that appreciation. And Jean's actually a sim who's really into art and stuff like that, so I know that they have some things that are indeed similar. So he's going to come in here and cook her up a little something. It's not much, but he's going to make her some mac and cheese. And Lavender, what else does she need? Maybe a shower or something like that. I don't know. She is going to go ahead and actually take a thoughtful shower and get washed off. So she actually wants to plant a few things, which is perfect because Jean has some planter pots and stuff. Are you staring at my booty? You sniffing my crusty pants? You're disgusting. Okay, they're a little raunchy. I've been walking for a while, all right, buddy? Anyway, he's actually quite a sweet little guy. So let me show you the trailer. This is it. Woohoo! Yeah, it's actually kind of cute. It's cozy. It's home. And honestly, it'll do the trick, It'll keep them warm at night and keep them safe. And even though we're out in the middle of freaking nowhere, it is better than being in a jail cell, the way I look at it. So she's actually thinking about making an excellent meal. After she tastes Jean's food, she will be dying for a excellent meal. But it's the thought that counts. He's also going to put on a pot of coffee, probably get some clothes on. He wasn't expecting her so soon. So let's get him in his everyday wear. He's excited, he hasn't had anyone live with him in a really long time. And so it's different, I'm going to actually come out here and discuss our interests and kind of talk to him a little bit. I'm going to live with this guy. I better get to know him. Gosh, I don't know who he is or what he is, but it'll be interesting. It's going to be all sorts of interesting. I guess right now she's trying to figure out what he's into, and, I think she is strangely attracted. I'm not going to lie. They look like a freaking hot couple. Like, hot couple. I'm just saying. She's going to grab herself a little bit of, mac and cheese. He tried. He even put a little bit of, I think those are supposed to be cilantro. A little skimpy on the cilantro, but he tried. So that's really thoughtful. What does she want to do? She actually wants to buy an instrument. Now, I don't know where she's going to sleep because there's only one bed here and there's not much else. And there's a random chair just kind of kicking it out here. I don't know why this is out here, but it is. And what I was kind of thinking is maybe, we could like extend on to the house a little bit. Like somewheres, I don't know where's, but maybe like right here we could maybe make it, I don't know. I mean, Gene's got the money now and he's accommodating for his new roommate. And that's so sweet. Like he's a bad boy. Like, let's not get it twisted. He's a badass, but he has a heart and he's a very sweet person. So I think him doing this kind of just shows how nice of a guy he really is. So what I'm going to try to do is just extend the kitchen a little bit so we can actually sit here and eat. I might end up making this like a double wide. It's definitely going to stay a trailer, that's for sure. But maybe just making it a little bit bigger will be extremely helpful. All right, so we have that now. Excuse me. And I'm going to try to like bring this cabinet over a little bit more. Actually, don't like that at all. I just want like a regular, I think these should be regular cabinets. What I'm going to do is try to grab, I think they're these ones, right? They're this one, but just like in this color pattern, or this white one. What is it? This one? I can't remember. I think it is this one. I don't know. We're going to try it like this, and we're going to put it here. I don't know which one it is, you guys. I really don't. I can't figure it out. It looks like it could be this, but then that doesn't look right either. All right, it is. It is. I figured it out 5 hours later. So, no, it works. And I'm just going to continue. I don't know if I should just, like, make the kitchen. I'm trying to figure this out right now. Like, seriously, this is way more than he thought it was ever going to be. But I was thinking maybe just making, like, a corner kitchen, you know? Just delete all this stuff. And I'm definitely keeping that coffee pot because, I mean, we just made a whole pot of coffee. And we may have a little extra money, but we're far from rich. Let me tell you that. So I'm going to try to make a corner piece right here. And I think this is so sweet of him to, like, actually do this. All right, so now we have, like, a little corner kitchenette. And we can, I think we can put the coffee pot, like, right here. I think it looks better. I don't know what all of that crap is. And then I'm maybe taking this and making it an end piece. It probably would look better if that was sticking out, but for now, we'll just leave it like that. No, let's just delete it. We'll take our mac and cheese and put it actually on the table. I'm gonna need a sink, guys. I'm going to need a sink. So instead of having this there, I'm gonna probably put in another cabinet, and I'm thinking putting that here. This is a very awkward place, but it's cute. It works. I'm going to probably put in another mirror, window, whatever, right there. Or maybe a smaller one. Do we have any skinny ones? This is actually a really nicely designed trailer, but I want like a smaller kind of window to go right there. Brighten it up a little bit. Okay? And we're getting a lot of sunlight right now because of the fact that we have no roof going on. So just give it a minute. But we needed to expand this place, and he knew that they did. I mean, honestly, how awesome is The Sims? You can literally sit on a stool in the kitchen, and oh, now you're levitating, and get your kitchen remodeled, literally with no effort whatsoever. So we're gonna put in just a basic old table. Anything is fine. Like most of the stuff that Gene finds is usually in local dump yards or whatever, the junkyards. I'm having a really hard time speaking lately. So, you know, he often finds things that are, you know, just like abandoned or given away, that sort of deal. And which is really nice because then he doesn't have to pay for them. So I'm going to bring in, what else am I going to bring in? Put Lavender's food back up here. Check out how dark it gets at night. Probably going to need, oh, that kind of sucks. Our window or roof is looking all sorts of weird, but I can probably do the same roof. I just would have to, I mean, it's a makeshift trailer. Like you can't, you know, beggars cannot be choosers, I guess is what the saying is, right? Something like that. Okay. Now I don't know how to like flip this damn thing up. So how do you push it down maybe? Right? Did I get it? Ah, I did. How exciting. Okay, cool. Now I just want to like make the roof, I want to make the roof this way. And then adding in this little guy. Cool. Like nothing ever happens, right? Okay. I'm just going to go over here and just kind of make up for some of the spots that are not perfectly placed or whatever. Okay, so now that we have a little bit of a bigger kitchen, we are going to definitely need to add in some luces. So then that way we can actually see what the hell we're doing. Maybe we had a loose, but then it got like, you know, it got like taken away or whatever. I think we had a few of them. I don't know. I'm just going to try to brighten up this place a little bit. I could have probably put the kitchen table right here instead of right there. It probably would have looked a little bit better. Like right in here, I'm thinking like that. Okay. So now that we have this in order, I'm going to probably put in another one of these lights. Eventually, I would definitely say add in like a porch or something to the back. I don't know. I have no idea. If you guys have suggestions how we can decorate this place to make it look a little more lively, then that's okay. If the lamps don't look good, if nothing matches, hey, it is what it is. No? Okay. So there we go. We have our place kind of organized a little bit, and it looks a little bit better. It's still a hellhole. But hey, it is our hellhole. I'm going to go ahead and eat the macaroni and cheese. He's going to go pick up his coffee off the floor. Things got a little crazy, but, she's basically telling him, this is a nice place that you have here. And he goes, thanks. It's all mine. So, Lavender, tell me about yourself. Usually I don't allow strangers just to move into my house and, take camp. I hope you don't mind flies because I got a lot of them, I'm just saying. No, she's actually talking to him about cooking and all the things that she's interested in. And he has a little painting that he's kind of working on right now. He doesn't have a job or anything, but he is planning on joining a career. Well, we're going to make him join a career. And, Jean, get up off the floor. Stop trying to freaking show off, okay? You sexy. You don't need to sit there and flex. Why do you have a backpack? You ain't in college. Really, though, Jean? Or really, we could sell this. We don't need this. We don't need it. Actually, you know what? No, you might have your paraphernalia in there, so keep it. But I'm probably going to have him join the criminal career because, like I said, he's a bad boy. He had quit, but, he's, again, trying to keep himself busy. He doesn't want to be stuck here all day with her. She has free range of the house. She can do whatever she wants. She's planning on keeping her job. I don't know. She'll keep her job, but she might actually quit. So what is he reading? Some book of marijuana or something? I have no idea what he's doing. But he's feeling really, really, really energetic. So I think we're going to have Jean go ahead and do an energized jog. He's letting Lavender kind of settle in. And Lavender's over there texting her mom saying that she made it in safe. So that's good. But she can't give away details because obviously if she gives away details, there could be a potential, for somebody finding out where she lives. And that wouldn't be good. So Jean's just kind of running down the street. He's trying to keep it together. He's trying to, be excited about the fact that now he has $20,000 in the bank and he could actually open up and it sounds so stupid, but he actually wants to have his own little bakery shop. Yeah, it's weird. Why does he want a bakery shop? I don't know. He just does. He's always been into pastries and always into that kind of stuff. He loves music, he loves being creative, and he loves art. And, so anything with the creativity part of it, he's down for. He would like to have a bakery or maybe a music shop or something, but he's excited that this money, this $20,000 that he's literally inherited, Lavender fell asleep. Well, what I was saying is he's excited about it because it could probably start some stuff for him. And the last thing, even though he is a romantic, the last thing he wants to do is fall for the girl that, he's helping. And Jean reminds me of Sawyer from Lost a lot. He's going to kind of sit here and ponder everything. And she got up and walked away like, no, I'm sorry. Like, I can't believe I fell asleep. Go sit next to him. He's not going to hurt you. It's okay. She's apologizing for falling asleep on his bed. And right now she's trying to tell him his dreams. This is not the life she chose or she thought she was going to have. She dreams of having a big family someday and maybe running her mom's art studio. And, she told him what art gallery, Tainted Paints. And he's like, really? I love that gallery. He's like, I actually was trying to get some of my work featured there. And, he's joking because he's trying to tell her maybe he can throw that in there as a little last minute, effort to try to get his work into there for doing a favor is what I'm saying for Amelia. And she's like, yeah, absolutely. Make something, paint something good. And I'm sure my mom would actually put it in the gallery. And he's excited about that. And so they're talking more about culinary and things like that. So she's just kind of worried about where she's going to sleep. And, he wishes he could make her a bed or something. But honestly, he really just doesn't have that kind of room for her right now. So, their relationship is, they're friends, right? I would say they're friends. Well, yeah, they're friends. I just don't know if they'll sleep in the same bed together. That might be awkward. And they're both trying to freaking go to the bathroom right now, but who needs to go worse? Okay, Lavender, you get dibs because it's ladies first, right? Jean, move. Move. She's going to piss herself, okay? You don't have to be the one that cleans that up. All right, so she's just going to use the restroom really, really fast. And I don't know what he's doing. He's just reading a book because he likes to read. Is this in midair right now? Is this happening? Is this real life? Oh, my God. All right, let's just put this back in that thing. All right, so I'm going to have her actually go to sleep. In Jean's room, we're going to turn off the lights for her. And he is taking a dump and also reading a book. Sounds about right. So let's go ahead and turn off these lights, auto lights. This light. So there we go. It's kind of dark in here, but the light is peeking through, so it's just kind of illuminating it very nicely. And Jean's having a great time just reading on the toilet. That's what Gene does. He reads on the toilet. This is actually kind of cool. I'm gonna see if he can sneak. He's gonna keep trying to sneak into the bed because he doesn't have room for himself and he doesn't want to stay up all night. But I don't think he'll do it. I don't think he will. Oh, he can't get past there or what? Oh no, he can't. But he would though. But he would. Okay, so what I'm gonna try to do is move this. I mean, we don't really need this anyways. He's kind of getting used to the fact that he has to get rid of a lot of his stuff to fit 2 people in here. So we're gonna do that. We're just gonna have him try to. I don't think he can. Can he? I'm gonna try to get him to go here. I don't think he will. I think it might be. Yeah, I think it might be too cramped in here for him to actually do that. So I'm going to expand this room a notch. And then obviously, I guess I have to expand this too to make it match, right? So now what was really a small little trailer is now a chode of a trailer. So that's okay. Things are just expanding. Gene's going to have to get used to it. His money is just kind of dwindling ever so nicely. So he's going to try to sleep now. He still won't sleep with her. So I guess he's going to give her the big bed. That's a nice guy. He's going to give her the big bed and just purchase himself something to sleep with. I feel like this is very interesting that they both are trying to make ends meet. And he's having a hard time trying to figure it all out. So we're going to give him the best bed that money can buy because Gene does have the money. He does have the fettias. And I'm going to just kind of, I'm going to have to like organize this bedroom, I think, some way or another. But we're going to put the TV kind of like right there. And so it's in the middle. And then he's going to go ahead and go to sleep. And finally, some peace and quiet, some R&R. Rest and relaxation for the 2 of them. And I'm going to have Lavender kind of get up kind of early. I don't know if she's going to quit her job yet because, again, if people start noticing suspicious behavior, then, you know, it's going to be kind of obvious. So, and she works until 1 a.m. and Gene works too, so they won't see each other very often. She actually, no, I take that back. They literally work almost the same hours. So what Gene's going to do is, let's see what he's been into lately. Does he know anybody that he's interested in? Nope, he only notices, oh, August is one of his friends, by the way. So he's going to go chat to August and actually invite August over to come hang out, which is one of his thug buddies, I guess you could say. They've been friends like forever, but their relationship's a little strained right now because August owes him money. So it's kind of, you know, the bro life pretty much. He actually wants to view a piece of art as if Lavender wasn't that piece. But he's calling him right now and seeing if maybe he wants to come over for a little bit. You know, they're going to try to make it up. Guess not. He's not interested. Okay, so we're just going to clean up the kitchen. And now now that he has her here, he has to be extra, like, you know, cautious of what he's doing and making sure everything's tidy. There's a lot of pressure with having a female here. But he's actually going to go inside and take a shower. I think Lavender's just about to wake up, and she notices that he's pulled out of bed for her. And she's a little embarrassed, like, oh, okay, thanks. The least she could do is go and make some brunch. So she's going to make some of her famous papaya pancakes, or lavender pancakes as she likes to call them, and she's going to try to surprise Gene if she can. Now this is definitely more of like a give and take, you know, showing your gratitude for somebody who's helped you, and slightly confused why Gene is showering in a suit, but hey, not judging. He's a little crazy. You know, he's an arty sim, right? So he likes to express himself in many ways. I really don't know. But he's gonna hopefully get out of there quite soon, so he doesn't, you know. I don't know. He's thinking of. Are you feeling romantic right now? Oh God! Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Okay, just don't, not already. Okay, not already. So we're gonna try to eat together. That is so sweet. She's all sorts of freaking stressed out and tense right now, and he's just window shopping. I don't know why. But he is. He's just window shopping. He's window shopping her goodies. Okay, I'm going to get some pictures. She's thinking about stinky armpits, but they do seriously look like a freaking match made in heaven. But, you know, I like them together. And he actually wants to kiss someone. So he's starting to develop a freaking crush on her. He is. And she's just like kind of confused by the whole damn thing. Like, you can kind of feel vibes when somebody is feeling romantic towards you or like has a crush on you. And Gene isn't. He's trying to. Okay, he has the urges. He has the urges. And Lavender does too. She's a girl, you know, but she's not gonna give in to his advances. I mean, she's here because of one thing only. So she's gonna go and watch the TV for some ideas, some cooking ideas. Maybe she can actually learn some new recipes and things of that sort. So she has to actually sit in here and do that. But she's feeling kind of flirty because of Gene, and to kind of counteract that, she's trying to sweat it off because she doesn't want to get involved with anybody right now. And he's sitting here eating his pancakes alone. That's kind of depressing. Okay, well, he's going to go outside and continue working on his large classic painting. And hopefully be able to actually get this into Amelia May's shop. That would be really, really exciting because he wants to get some of his work in there and maybe earn some money off of it or whatever the situation is. He wants to be a famous painter with his own little bakery or own little shop someday. Like, who cares? He wants to do it all. That's Gene, though. He is somebody who wants to do everything, and sometimes in life you just can't do everything. But he's not also a very thick-headed person, and you wouldn't think he would be a criminal, but he is. He really is. He has a bad side, and he wants to be friendly with Lavender. And every time he's around her, he gets these butterflies, and it's been so long since Gene has actually felt that way about anybody. So I don't know. She wants to finish a painting, and she's inspired to cook, and she wants to talk about art. So, with her being inspired to kind of cook right now, let's go see what we can make. What can we pick up or do? Actually, let's do she wants to bake chocolate chip cookies, so let's go have her bake some of those right now. Thankfully, they have the money to actually do this, and those pancakes looked absolutely delicious. So we're going to go and have her cook up some pancakes. Or chocolate chips, I'm sorry. Chocolate chip cookies. Hopefully she's willing to share. And Gene's in here reading some books right now. And is he stinky? He must smell something. I think it's the coffee pot that's kind of gross right now. So he's going to go empty it out. And with him being back in the criminal career to kind of, help make ends meet, he's going to be working out a lot. He actually is thinking about purchasing a workout system so he can, kind of beef up a little bit. He's so thin, so him doing cardio isn't really going to help him a lot. But you know what he reminds me of? He reminds me of Jax from Sons of Anarchy, and he also reminds me of Sawyer. I don't know. You guys gotta let me know who you think he reminds you of in the comments down below. Are you looking out the window at him? You are, aren't you? You little dirty girl. Okay, so let me just clean up around the house a little bit. And we are going to clean up this too as well. And have a freaking cookie, dude. Have a freaking cookie. I'm going to go and call my mom because she's getting emotional from it. She was just really, I like how she goes outside in this outfit. Nobody's going to see me out in this outfit. Nobody. She's going out in public looking like she's going to burglarize somebody. That's not suspicious at all. Is he going to come have a cookie? I feel like all they're doing is eating. So he's going to come grab one too because she's excited about it. And they both start work in about an hour. So I think he's going to go outside and eat it. He doesn't feel bad that she rejected his advance. Well, he just feels kind of awkward, around her now because he's like, crap, I'm developing a crush on her. And I'm supposed to be hibernating this chick or hiding her or whatever the hell. Do you get what I'm saying? How that can make for an awkward situation. So I don't know what's going to happen between the two of them. I'm excited, though, because this is some interesting dynamics going on right now. So I'm going to have them kind of speed on through here. They're going to go to work. They're going to go do their thing. And I guess I will end this part here as well. So don't forget to go ahead, comment, rate, and subscribe. And let me know what you guys think in the comments down below where the sun does not shine. Also, guys, let me know what you think will happen or what you think should happen in the next part. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys. Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. So if you follow me on Twitter, you probably already seen this coming like a runaway train. So today we are creating the Gigi Gorgeous, who is pretty well known here on YouTube.